The lost city of Shikoan, an ancient city in China, was founded more than 1,300 years ago. Much of the structures in the city were built in the next 300 years since its founding. Hailed as the most spectacular underwater ruins in the world, the city's unique architecture, including that of the Qing and Ming dynasties, which began since 1368. In 1959, the city was flooded. On purpose. More than 300,000 residents were relocated from their ancestral homes to give way to the construction of an enormous hydroelectric power station and Oxin Dam. Now submerged more than 40 meters underwater, the city still remains unbelievably well preserved. Cleopatra's Palace, Alexandria, Egypt. The story of Queen Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of Ptolemaic Egypt, has been retold for generations. From romantic adaptations of her turbulent romance with the Roman general Mark Antony to her controversial and fierce rule over Egypt to her tragic suicide by an asp bite in 30 BC, Cleopatra remains one of the most iconic figures in human history. Beyond the shores of Alexandria in Egypt lies the underwater ruins of what is believed to be the palace of Queen Cleopatra. Stories have it that an earthquake more than 1,500 years ago cast these ruins into the sea, and have remained dormant ever since. Additionally, archaeologists believe that they have also found the temple of the Egyptian goddess Set, who Cleopatra represented herself as the reincarnation of. To this day, about 140 artifacts, including what is believed to be the ancient queen's tomb, have been uncovered from the underwater ruins. The Pyramid of Yon, Jima, Japan. Believed to be built during the last ice age at 10,000 BCE, this mysterious underwater ruin is still intensely be experts on whether it is man-made or a natural occurrence. Much of the evidence supports the former, however, because of the triangular shapes and carefully terraced stones that made up the pyramid, making it seem like it was intentionally built. Nevertheless, this massive 250-foot pyramid draws curious scuba divers from all over the world for obvious reasons. Port Royal, Jamaica. This ancient city, once given the name as the most sinful and wicked city in the world, was an infamous hub for prostitution, liquor, wild parties and pirate activity. It rained so until a colossal 7.5 earthquake hit Jamaica in June 1962 and sunk the city underwater, killing with it its 2,000 inhabitants. Local belief goes that it wasn't the unstable foundations along with the earthquake that crumbled the city, but it was a divine punishment for the immoral activities committed in Port Royal, believed by the locals for hundreds of years. Now lying 12 meters underwater, this underwater city, once one of the largest cities of the New World, is a mecca for underwater archaeologists due to its perfectly preserved artifacts. Ancient city of Lord Krishna, Cambay Gulf, India. What was initially thought of to be a myth, the ancient city of Lord Krishna is believed to have been discovered in the year 2000. The old Indian tale tells the story of Lord Krishna, who once had this marvelous city that had more than 70,000 palaces, made out of precious metals such as gold and silver. The city prospered for many years, however, when Lord Krishna died, Bhikkhu apparently sank the city underwater. Found more than 40 meters underwater in one of the 7 oldest cities in India, archaeological experts marvel at the preservation of the ruins and its amazing geometric acoustics. One of the most important artifacts recovered from the ruins was dated by experts to have been from 7,500 BCE, strengthening the theory that these ruins were indeed that of the ancient city.